Hello all informers, welcome to the Lopius channel. In here, we will discuss some information that you already know or you don't know. Before that, let's opening first.
It is undeniable that the climate crisis and land use changes are worsening global wildfires. According to a UN report, extreme fire events are set to increase by about 50% by the end of the century, with the western US, northern Siberia, central India, and eastern Australia already experiencing significantly more blazes. Here is a list of the top 5 largest wildfires in history, and the damage they caused on biodiversity, ecosystems, and urban settlements. 2003 Siberian taiga fires, Russia, 55 million acres. In 2003, during one of the hottest summers Europe experienced up to that point, a series of extremely devastating blazes in the taiga forests of eastern Siberia destroyed over 55 million acres, 22 million hectares, of land. A combination of extremely arid conditions and increased human exploitation during recent decades are believed to have played a role in what is remembered as one of the most devastating and largest wildfires in human history. The fires spread across Siberia and the Russian Far East, northern China, and northern Mongolia, sending a plume of smoke that reached Kyoto thousands of miles away. Emissions from the Siberian taiga fires can be compared to the emission cuts promised by the European Union under the Kyoto Protocol, and their effects can still be seen in present-day environmental studies on ozone depletion. 1919/2020 Australian bushfires, Australia, 42 million acres. The 2020 Australian bushfires went down in history for their catastrophic impact on wildlife. The extreme bushfires tore through New South Wales and Queensland in southeastern Australia, burning 42 million acres, destroying thousands of buildings, and killing dozens of people as well as 3 billion animals, including a staggering 61,000 koalas. Australia experienced the hottest and driest year in its recorded history in late 2019 and early 2020, which was a major contributing factor to the devastating wildfires. Data released by the climate monitoring body show Australia's mean temperature in 2019 was 1.52 degrees Celsius higher than average, making it the warmest year since records began in 1910. January 2019 was the warmest month Australia has ever recorded. Rainfall was 40% below average, its lowest level since 1900. 2014 Northwest Territories fires, Canada, 8.5 million acres. In the summer of 2014, over 150 separate fires broke out across the Northwest Territories, an area of about 442 square miles, 1.1 billion square kilometers, in northern Canada. 13 of them were believed to have been caused by humans. The smokes they generated sparked air quality warnings across the whole country, as well as in the US, with smoke visible as far away as Portugal in Western Europe. A total of nearly 8.5 million acres, 3.5 million hectares, of forest were completely destroyed, and firefighters' operations cost the government a staggering $44.4 million. These devastating consequences made the Northwest Territories fires one of the worst recorded in nearly 3 decades. 2004 Alaska fire season, U.S., 6.6 million acres. The 2004 fire season in Alaska was the worst on record in the history of the U.S. state of Alaska in terms of area burned. More than 6.6 million acres, 2.6 million hectares, of land were burned by 701 fires. 215 of these were started by lightning strikes, the other 426 were started by humans. The summer of 2004 was extremely warm and wet in comparison to the typical interior Alaska summer climate, which resulted in record amounts of lightning strikes. After months of this lighting and increased temperatures, an uncharacteristically dry August resulted in the fires that continued through September. 1939 Black Friday bushfire, Australia, 5 million acres gone down in history as Black Friday. The bushfires that destroyed more than 5 million acres in Victoria, a state in southeastern Australia, in 1939, were the culmination of several years' drought, followed by high temperatures and strong winds. The fires covered over 3/4 of the state's area and resulted in 71 casualties, making it the third most deadly bushfire in Australia's history. Despite going on for several days, on January 13, when temperatures reached 44.7 C in the capital Melbourne and 47.2 C in Mildura in the northwest, the fires escalated, claiming 36 lives and destroying more than 700 homes, 69 sawmills, as well as several farms and businesses. Ash from the blazes fell as far away as New Zealand. Thanks for all informers. Watch this video until end. If you have another information, you can write this at comment column. See you again in next video.